Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about how to start a profitable e-commerce business in Nigeria. How to start a successful e-commerce business in Nigeria. Products that you can sell as an e-commerce business, and especially as a mini importer from China, when you know very well about e-commerce business, it will be very easy for you to sell whatever product that you import from China to Nigeria. Okay, so stay tuned and watch this video to the end. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, what is even e-commerce business? E-commerce business simply means selling online with or without a website. Okay, for example, instead of having a physical shop, then you have an online shop. So that is simply what an e-commerce is. So when others are preparing to go to their physical shop, you that has an e-commerce business, you are preparing and learning to improve your online store or online shop. So that is simply what e-commerce business is. There are 5 steps that you must follow to run a successful e-commerce business in Nigeria. First of all, the first thing is to do your product research. Okay, what do I mean by doing a product research? First of all, you should know the product that you want to sell. You should know hot selling products. You should know products that will sell well as an e-commerce business owner. Okay, and your products that you want to sell should be a product that you have passion for. For example of products that are good for e-commerce business are products that people hardly see, or not just product that people will go out to their streets and they will buy it. So instead of wasting their time ordering online, paying for delivery, they will just step out of their location or their streets and pick it up. So when you start selling that type of products as an e-commerce business owner, you will not be successful in it. Okay, you might end up making so much losses. Okay, so a product that will sell well is product that people don't actually get like that, or product that people always want to have. For example, if you're selling sneakers, okay, for example, sneakers, you know that sneakers serves different purposes. Okay, people buy sneakers for different occasions. So someone might have one sneaker and might decide to buy another type of sneaker for different occasions or different outings or different color of sneakers. And it's not like, and people like quality sneakers, it's not like when they come out of their streets they will see the type of sneakers they want. Okay, so for example, you will build your e-commerce site and you are selling sneakers. When they come across your post, your product items, okay, they will be pushed to buy it. Then that is how your e-commerce business will start growing. Okay, so that is the first thing that you need to be in mind. Then the second thing that you need to consider before starting an e-commerce business is a means of selling your products. Okay, like I said earlier, e-commerce business is just like having a shop online. When you want to, for example, when you want to have a physical shop, you first of all you go and look for shop to rent, and you also, when looking for a shop to rent, you also determine the location according to what you want to sell, right? And you also determine the space of the physical shop, right? And you will also pay shop rent. Okay, so these are things you consider when you want to rent an offline shop, right? So exactly when it comes to e-commerce, online shop, e-commerce business, you also have to consider your online shop, where you want to sell it, which location, which website, which platform do you want to be selling your product. Okay, is it on social media? Do you want to have a website for it? Do you want to have a free website? Do you want to have your own domain name? I will explain what a domain name is, okay, later in this video. What is the shop rent? What is the online fee? What is the online commitment that you're willing to be paying? Okay, do you understand? So all these things are what you need to consider when you want to start your e-commerce business. Okay, for example, there are different platforms that people use for e-commerce business. People use free websites. For example, WordPress free websites. People own a shop on Shopify. people can sell on Gigi, people can sell on Amazon. I don't know if you're watching this video, you've bought things from Amazon before. Amazon is an e-commerce shop. All these things, Gigi, you know, are e-commerce shop. Okay, so which of them, which platform would you like to, you know, join? Which platform would you like to pay a rent, you know, a shop rent, you know, to have your own shop there? Okay, so these are then some also using social media platforms like Facebook. When you want to use a Facebook for your e-commerce business, then you have to create a landing page, okay, that will direct your customers to where they will make payment after placing order. Some make use of Instagram, some make use of the, you know, different platforms. So how do you choose the type of platform that you should use when you want to start your own e-commerce business? First of all, you have to determine your budget. Do you understand? Determine your budget. Do you have money to, you know, have an online big shop from Shopify or Amazon? Do you have money to pay for the charges? Because, for example, if you want to own an e-commerce site on Shopify or Amazon, you must pay monthly or, you know, yearly. You know, just like you pay your offline house shop rent, you also pay some, you know, you also pay some money to have a shop, an online shop on this already made, you know, e-commerce platforms. Okay, and also if you want to be using Facebook, are you ready to, you know, run Facebook ads to target your customers? You know, do you have knowledge of running? These are things you consider, okay, before choosing a platform. Okay, do you want to go for free? And one thing about starting e-commerce is that even if you don't have money, okay, you can start and you can have your own e-commerce platform, your own e-commerce website. Okay, there are different platforms where you can create free e-commerce websites, okay, for your business online. Okay, in my next video I'm going to be listing with you these free platforms and how to successfully create a free e-commerce business website on these platforms. Okay, so join the family and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you get notified when I upload this video. Okay, next thing you need to consider, you know, is having a domain name. Choosing a domain name. What is domain name? You've been hearing domain name, but you don't seem to understand. Domain name is simply the name that your online shop will carry. You know, for example, when you go to Google, you know, you type amazon.com, it will bring out Amazon e-commerce platform, okay, where you can buy things and sell things. Then how will somebody locate your own online shop when they type it on Google, you know, or any online browser? Okay, how will they find your own shop, your own, you know, e-commerce website? Okay, it is through your domain name. For example, your business name is Luchi Hairs. Okay, so if you want to create a domain name for your online shop, then it has to be luchihairs.com, so that when someone goes to Google or when someone goes to any browser and they type luchihairs.com, your, you know, your online shop, your e-commerce shop will pop out, will come out. Okay, and they'll be able to buy whatever you want. And you know, no other person can, you know, register that your domain name again. It will just be unique like that, that when people go to any browser and search luchihairs.com, your online shop will be able to come out. Okay, after researching for the products you want to sell, you know, after getting your domain name, you know, after choosing the platform that you want to use, then you come to sourcing that product that you've decided to sell. Okay, for example, there are different ways you can source for the product that you want to sell. Sourcing for the product, your e-commerce product, simply means where you buy them, so that when a customer places order, you will be able to, you are sure that you have them handy. Okay, and you know where you can easily get it delivered to the, you know, to your customer that places order online. You know, one thing about running an e-commerce business is that you might not really know your customers. You will not see them. You might get their details, but you don't know them physically. Okay, so you need to make sure that you have source for those products, you have buy them and they are ready with you, that when a customer places order on your e-commerce website, you'll be able to get it delivered to them. How do you source? You can source by importing them yourself. Okay, you can import products by yourself from China on 1688, Alibaba, AliExpress. You know, all you have to do is know how to do mini importation, then search for that product that you decided to sell and import them from China to your country, so that at a very cheaper rate, so that you have them in your house or in your warehouse. And once a customer places order for that item, you will know that it is already available and you deliver them. That is how you get trust. That is how you build trust. That is how you build referrals as an e-commerce business owner. And that is what will help you to run a successful e-commerce business in Nigeria or your country, any country that you are in. Okay, so the last thing, that the fifth step that will help you to run a successful e-commerce business in Nigeria, is knowing the logistic company that you want to use. Okay, there is no e-commerce business, there is no e-commerce without logistic. Okay, because when your customer places order, of course you have to deliver to them, because they will also pay for delivery fee. You have to deliver to them. They will not be the one to come to you to pick it, because you don't have a physical shop. What you have is an online shop. Okay, and for you to deliver the item to your customers, you have to use some reliable logistic companies. Okay, for example, you might be in Lagos, right, and someone places order for your products in Sokoto or in Bauchi or in Port Harcourt. I mean, you cannot use your hand and transport yourself to deliver that item to that customer in Sokoto or in Port Harcourt, right? You have to make use of a logistic company. Okay, so you have to find reliable logistic companies that deliver, that do door-to-door delivery to their customers, okay, for you. So you reach an agreement with them, you pay or subscribe with them, and you get your commission, so that when you have an order, they will take their commission and they will deliver the item to your customer. You will be satisfied, they will be satisfied, and your customer will be happy. Okay, so there is absolutely no e-commerce business without logistic, and that is one of the reasons why you see e-commerce businesses, why you see logistic companies growing and booming. Why you see some logistic company growing and booming, because e-commerce business is it is becoming very popular, and a lot of people are trying to go into e-commerce. A lot of people are used to buying things online. Okay, and that is why logistic business will continue to grow and will continue to excel, because most people have turned to online shoppers and online sellers. Okay, so how do you find a reliable logistic company? First of all, you have to look for the ones that are popular, that most people use. Okay, aside from DHL, which might be a little bit more expensive, there are other logistic companies that you can work with, that you can use, that has different offices. And another thing you need to have in mind when choosing a logistic company is that you need to select logistic companies that has offices or branch in different states in Nigeria, okay, or your country, okay, so that it will be easier for you to work with them, and for them to deliver your items on time to your customers. Some logistic companies, they used to, their brain used to touch, so they might disappoint you, and at your own end you might end up disappointing your customer. And when you disappoint one customer, two customer, you are not going to be successful in that your e-commerce business. So for you to be more successful in your e-commerce business, okay, if you want to start this e-commerce business, is that get a reliable logistic company to work with. Okay, so guys, at this point, if you're gaining value from this video, kindly like this video. If you have any question, leave it at the comment section. Okay, please leave a comment for me, and also like this video. Okay, I'm very sure that you've gained some value and new information from this channel. Okay, join the family and also subscribe to my YouTube family. Okay, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.